Swamp-like place or something like that. Somewhere in a swamp-like place. That's what it's called.
That's great.
Yep, that's why you should let this, because we're trying to be what is it, hospitable to a situation.
Okay, let me refresh your guys' memories.
Right.
When you guys left off, while there was a lot of table talk discussion about what this deal meant, the last thing that you did was quip back in response to the offer.
Fair enough.
That is what triggered this roll.
Okay.
Okay, could you read?
Oh yeah, I
action the roll
remember.
because I went to get the swamp-like place open and it closed the other window. I apologize.
That's fine. Just roll me intimidation.
The quip was about the giant slug, wasn't it?
Yes.
Fail, right?
Yes. Wow. Like, you're all rolling the same number.
I did not.
Rolling intimidation.
No, you rolled a 16 as your natural die. They rolled 16s as their actual results.
I rolled a 16 on my actual die.
That's true. Yeah, you're the overlap in the Venn diagram.
I thought I did way better last week.
Right. And Jory is the circle off to the side that's not part of the Venn diagram.
I was going to say, I thought I had done way better last week, but you asked for another roll.
It's like you're sitting there like trying to growl or whatever. You're just looking like Bugs Bunny with the heart on.
Well, you did offer to, populate with them.
That's true. You did, in fact.
Yeah, I did. I said I'd fuck him. I also said I'd crack the snail's shell if it needed to.
How would you do that to the nice snail? What did the snail do to you? All he's doing is the poor error boy for these 6 fine gentlemen hoppers.
Okay, so Jory is spazzing out. That's what that one represents.
Right, exactly.
Also, for the record, I don't see us on this map, which, by the way, this map looks for... Oh, there we are.
Yep.
Wow, we're way off from those rabbits. Like, how did that intimidation have to go off?
Yeah, you're not actually that far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah.
Not that far.
Yeah, 60 feet, a couple of yards is...
That's outside of, like, most spells.
No, that's actually range for most full action spells.
Somewhere in a swamp-like place, right?
Yep.
Yeah, somewhere.
Just making sure I have the right map open.
Yeah, it's like vaguely humid on that map somewhere, I think.
Oh, I found it. It's good.
Okay, so Nero, since your character was the one that actually intimated that perhaps you would liberate the snail and turn it against them.
I'm just opening up my shirt.
It is, in fact, in response to that gambit that you see all of the rabbits. Jebek, however you pronounce her name, Jebek. Yep, Jebek. Included, kind of size you all up one more time. One of the handlers of the snail walks up to Jebek, and you don't hear most of what they say, but you do catch, run, I don't think we can control it. This is a bad idea. At which point he notices that the snail is in fact beginning to harass the remaining handler, so he runs back to once again pacify the snail. Jevik looks at you, looks back at the snail, says, "Perhaps we've been ingracious. I apologize. We should talk again. Well, when my compatriots are all together. My Lord Longscarf awaits you." And they go.
Wait.
Yeah.
As they're getting through that, I cast me one speak with animals, and I shout out to the snail, "Hey, I'll help you knock them all out And you can just, I'll take whatever their crap is off of you, and you can just go free.
Okay. Did we already roll initiative last time?
No.
Oh,
Where is my combat tracker?
what does that sound like in Slug?
Probably like a slurping. Yeah, exactly.
Do you hold your arms up with your fists like eye stalks and then like make shapes and gesticulate wildly?
No, it's a lot of slurping and like making like clapping, thumping sounds.
In my head, it was like you just open up your mouth, and with the magic, you make inaudible like screeching, right? Because really, they like. Well, no, it's inaudible, right? Because they screech at a high frequency that they let out air through like
whales.
their cell or shit.
Right. Infrasound. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But like whales, except you can't hear it because it's too loud.
Right.
It's elephants. Elephants speak in languages that you can't hear.
Yeah,
oh, hell yeah.
Exactly.
Right. I totally forgot about that until you just mentioned it again.
Anyway, yes.
So fucking giant.
I make some really funny sounds, and afterward I tell everybody, I told it, I'll help it knock everyone out. Let's knock them all out, and then we can, get ourselves a little what for going.
So that will be your first turn, then, I think.
All right.
They are servants of the one who beat up our dear friend. They're evil, though banal is still evil.
They
fuck you guys.
No. I already rolled your initiative.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry. Thanks. I'll take your.
Unfortunately, I don't remember what it was, so now you're stuck with your 9.
What?
Yep. Sorry, the chat channel should have told you that I rolled initiative. I'm actually surprised that it didn't.
Doesn't it tell you?
Oh yeah, no, I know I rolled initiative. It resorted the turn tracker.
It didn't shout it out to us.
Right, but I don't know where you were on that list.
He was above me. He was between me and the Phalian.
Oh, okay. So he was probably a 20 point something. Let's see what happens if I set it to 20. Yeah, okay. All right, you do have a bonus action and a move left. Oh, I'm sorry. You do have a bonus action left.
Oh, that counted as my action?
Yeah. Well, doesn't Speak with Animals take a turn?
Oh, yeah. I guess. Oh, I see. So you just had it start on me?
Right, correct. Well, since you had the highest initiative, it made the most sense.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, then, let's see. It's also not doing the thing where it measures where I dragged.
I turned it off last session and just haven't turned it back on yet.
So I will move up. I guess I'll move up to like here.
All right, that does put you in the mud a little bit, but
no, you're
badly
right.
enough.
Actually, you're right. I should probably just move up to about here. Still kind of on the plants and such. And as a bonus action, I don't really think I have many bonus actions that are useful, right? Produce flame. Oh, that's an action. Nah, I think we're fine. I'm just gonna, I guess, start cheering on the snail.
You could do it. Yeah, right on. Yeah, cool. All right, if you're done, go ahead and hit the end turn on the combat tracker.
Oh yes, let me get the combat tracker open. My apologies.
No worries.
Boink.
All right, so the next slice of 6-second time is yours, YOLO. Okay, so let me explain this map. Since we didn't last session,
Yeah, do it.
the parts that are clearly planty are easily passable. The parts that are sort of like slightly submerged sand or mud, the sort of like light bluish in there, those are also easily passable. The parts that are deep blue or that deep green are difficult terrain. In the deep blue, you will have to swim. In the green, you will wade.
Right. Jimmick, let's play a game of catch.
Oh, that's a miss. I would imagine, given the terrain, that it probably like went through some foliage and got deflected, splashed into the water next to her.
Yep.
Why does it say you're out of ammo? Interesting.
Because I only have one.
Right, but it gave the out of ammo warning before the attack.
Oh. Well, now I only have one. Maybe I had it checked and didn't uncheck it last time I used it.
Word. Well, if that is your turn, go ahead and hit the end turn button.
Fine.
Yeah.
Watson.
I gotta say, I'm really excited for those tridents we managed to gather up in the
right.
redshift, because I'm thinking one of those is going to be able to make like a real badass drill for Keen.
Oh god,
Nice.
yeah.
Like I'm excited to see that, and then we'll have one other one for.
It's not drawing a line between me and my target? Question mark.
Yeah, that's weird that it's not. I don't know what's up. No, he has it. He had her selected.
Oh.
Like if you look on the combat tracker, you can see it.
Oh, if I have to hover over my token for it.
Oh, that's a dumb feature. Why did they do that?
Right. Oh, I actually have to have my token selected for it to show.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fine. That's a little better anyway. Yeah, so from your perspective, Phalion like drooled and slurped a little bit, ran forward, then Yola threw a spear and ran forward.
Javelin, thank you very much.
Fair comment.
I guess I made like some Rick and Morty faces for a moment.
Right.
Damn it. Does my comprehend language work on that?
No, Speak with Animals
yeah.
doesn't actually speak a language. Yeah.
That's specious.
Welcome to the world, sir. You know what? I don't like these people.
It's just a specious argument that I am making about a specious argument.
Yep, the specious argument.
Yes, there you go. You got it. Well done.
That's rather
I
suspicious.
wish I'd put my hands up in the air like I just don't care.
See, that's part of the problem. If you're not on my team, you're against me.
You guys are cads and balls. Balls and cads. I'm not happy to see you. Got a carrot with your name on it.
Cut off all your
you
feet and turn them
can
into
still move if you want to once.
Yeah, I better move. So
I'm after their Lucky Charms.
They don't look like Irish rabbits. Those are clearly English hares.
No, but because we're in a fantasy world, I need to start talking with like a UK accent, right? So I'm gonna be taking their Lucky Charms. Yeah, there you go.
I see.
I see. Isn't that how it works in the fantasy world in medieval times? You talk with an accent.
Sure.
I'll grant you European. It's not always British.
It's not. But I mean, even when reading the OG, you kind of talk like that anyway.
5, 10, 15,
or
20.
Rather. Original pronunciation.
And that would put me into difficult terrain, yes?
You're probably like, I mean, yeah, actually, pretty much. Just the upper piece of that is not, but yeah. Okay.
So that would, I think, eat up all of my movement. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So I had to make sure that I had to move at 30. Thought I had to move at 30.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Totally.
onward and upward.
Right on.
I kind of want to take the adamantine trident that we have, and have any time. It's like saw off the tip, put it on Keen, like you're saying, and then like melt down the rod for armor. Or
Bro, one
Yeah,
does
I wanna
not
make
simply melt down the tip. Yeah, no, mithril's for the armor.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's mithril, not mithril. Just
Yeah,
to be clear.
yeah. But I mean, what about the
okay.
like the rest of the adamantine? You'd have like a whole rod. Are they gonna do something? They have ranged attacks, don't they, the bastards?
Yeah. So this guy runs up and he says, "Jebik, I'll protect you." And he begins to spin a sling in his right hand when flings
Just
a
a
rock
game of catch.
at YOLO. And it's a miss. Damn, what's your AC? Clearly.
My AC is a 23.
A 23. Okay. Well, so that one just whizzes right over your shoulder. Complete myth. Complete whiff. Not myth. Anyway, yeah.
Pick up the spear and throw it back at me.
It's in the water. Yeah. So he like thrusts out his left hand, sort of protectively over Jebik, and he says, "Run!" And that is his turn. Now, meanwhile, where are you? There you are. This guy.
Well, we're not going to kill you. Don't worry.
He takes a look at everybody scrambling forward. Here's the other dude say, "Run." And he goes. Anybody know what the range on a sling is? 3120.
Yeah.
What kind of sling is it?
3120 sounds right.
Is it a bariatric swing?
No.
I only know the supposed stats of slings from back in the Bronze Age. Now, if it's a bariatric sling, those guys apparently had some damned good slings. And I have to keep remembering that bariatric is
the wrong one.
The word, I think, because it sounds so close to geriatric that it just fucks with me.
All right. Damn, that's another miss. Yeah, they're all flinging rocks at you, dude. Not particularly effectively. It's pretty. The foliage is pretty thick, though. It's kind of hard to throw anything, really. All right, brigand number 8. Brigand number 8 takes one look at the giant snail, sort of like peeks around it at his buddy with the masculine overcoat, at his like, this is a really bad idea. And he begins running.
I see the only one who gets like a special counter too. Is that because he's like friggin' 8?
It's because he didn't get a descriptor, so it gives them numbers when it doesn't assign a descriptor.
Oh, it automatically describes them.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a cute mod.
Yeah, right. It takes any unnamed mob and adds a descriptor to it, so you can tell them apart.
That makes me so happy. That brings a smile to. I don't want to kill these people now. I'm going to beat them.
Mr. Relaxed Hat takes a look at the snail, sees the dude run, except the other dude in the overcoat knows he's not going to be able to keep that snail in place. So he runs forward, grabs Jebik's arm, tries to pull her away. She angrily pushes him off, and that is his turn. Jebik, on the other hand, feels a little slighted.
Let's play a game.
So she steps forward. She's going to go for you, Watts.
It happens.
I attack
but also can't manage to zone in on you through the foliage. So that would be
I may
her
have a
turn.
little armor.
Jory, it is your turn. Everybody was talking a second ago. Now it looks like a fight just broke out.
All right.
Well, if it's ready for you to have a hopping good time.
He has a hair trigger.
He does have a hair trigger. Yeah. So do you remember what I said?
About what?
The map?
No.
Okay. So let me explain for the second time how this map works. Do you see the blue water on the map?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. That you have to swim through.
Right. Oh,
Do you
I
see-
do recall actually what you said about the map. I think I just can't
Right.
really tell the things apart very well here.
Zoom in.
Okay. I moved up to be equal to the other dudes in my team.
Right.
You should
But do you
probably
actually
stay on
have that
green.
much movement giving? Because right now you're like literally, treading water.
Oh, because that's wet right there, right?
Correct.
Yes. You would have had to move.
I should have stopped here.
Yeah. That's a lily pad though. So you would still be in water.
Oh, but on the pad though, yeah?
No, lily pads
mean-
don't bear weight.
I'm on
Right.
the-
It is. Right. It is.
Okay,
a lily
unless
pad.
Fey
It's
ones
not-
do.
I'd be better
Right.
back.
It's not an RPG lily pad, ironically, but
Yeah. I was going to say ironically because it's an RPG, right?
right. And it's a fairy realm, so like likelihood of it being that kind of lily pad high, but it's not.
But it's not. Yeah, no, I have all the speed I need to get where I want to go, right? So I was back here somewhere. I wouldn't go into just sloosh.
Yeah,
But-
you were right there. Stay on.
I
the
mean,
grid.
I did.
Yeah, but I mean, what's like, why? Like, all of these fuckers were fighting.
Because I just wanted to throw something at Jetback. I'm actually gonna step out of it pretty soon because I figure I'm on. Maybe need even more.
Right. Maybe slightly deeper, but not much. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you can swim across it. None of you have a swim speed though, so it's difficult terrain for you.
Yeah, I didn't mean to go swimming though, so I will at least say that I would have stopped before swimming. I just wanted to get out, throw something.
Yeah, given that you hucked the spear, that was kind of what I saw in my head too. Sorry, javelin.
It's all good. No, I was just being.
I lost.
Just turn it into a pylum. I'm like, it's not
Yeah.
javelin.
What's your speed,
Pylum.
Jory?
It's 30, but I lost my character sheet.
You can double click on your token to get it back.
Yep.
Oh, can I? Cool.
Yes.
Up there.
Likewise, you have the hopping thing, so
Yeah,
perhaps
exactly.
you can like hop
I was
over
gonna say,
Phelan or Watts.
My speed
Yeah,
is
that was actually why I was calling it out instead of just saying, okay, that's as far as you can go because now you're swimming.
no, my speed is 30, and I do have that hoppy bit. I don't remember what it's actually called.
How is the hop going to interact with the mud?
You get an extra like 5 feet because you leap.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's once during each of your turns, when you walk at least 5 feet, you hop, rolling a d12 and moving that many feet in a direction of your choice.
Yeah, he can decide when he hops, so he can hop before he hits the water if he wants.
Right. And it doesn't go anywhere. I got-
Okay, my question is his feet free enough to hop in the mud?
10 more.
Well, yeah, he's not like if he chooses to do it from the not wet areas,
Okay.
he'll be okay.
Could,
Well, I
could
was
he-
wondering how it's going to react
hop
once
on
he's
the
in the
water?
wet-ish areas.
Yeah, once he's in the wet areas, he's not going to be able to do it straight up because he'll
If-
be basically swimming. Right.
if there's only 5 feet of like
It's
wet
like
area and like that area right next to Watts, can he hop on the water? Is he like Jesus
but
Rabbit?
10-foot rabbit hop from like.
I don't think at his current level something like that would be possible. Where are you going?
No, I'm guessing. I'm just trying to guess. I feel like I should.
Each tile on the grid is 5 feet. So
Yeah,
I will again issue my admonishment. Stay on the grid.
Fair enough. I feel like I should be able, with the 10 feet I rolled there, work that out so that I hop over to this other piece of land. I can't make
Right. You will have to decide where in the last 25 feet of your movement you make that hop.
Well, I can only kind of read this. And I feel like
Zoom all the way in.
20, 25 maybe is here. I can't make the thing go.
Each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, I know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like, I could just do it in 30, and that's just my speed. And I could get over, like, to one of these places here. 30
Okay,
feet.
I don't know why you keep dragging fucking lines all over the map, but please stop.
It's not me.
I don't.
That
see
one
it.
was me.
It's not me, dude.
I wasn't specifically talking to you.
Okay. I'm like, no.
I was talking to the vandal.
What?
I'm saying that I can make 30 feet depending on where the hop.
Sadly, there's no ruler in this game other than what you were doing, so I know what you were up to. I'm just talking shit.
And I could also gain 10 feet because of the 10 I rolled on my D12. So
Correct. You will have to decide at what point you make that leap.
Yes.
Right. You have 30 feet of movement, which means as long as you stick to the dry areas, you can move 5 tiles. Sorry. No, 6 tiles. I was right the first time, right?
6. No, it's 6. It's
Yep. You can scroll that back the other way because you're not actually flying. Yeah.
That makes him fly.
No, you can set your altitude on the tokens.
yeah.
What the fuck? Oh
I have-
my god! And you can go underground too. Wow.
Yeah, because you might have a burrow speed
Nope. Well done.
or be swimming and dive underwater.
Sure
Mhm, mhm.
Sure.
Makes
No.
sense.
I just
But it affects the range calculations on targeting, which is why it's possible.
Likewise makes sense. Oh, that vandalism is me.
Yeah. Dude, there's all sorts of hidden shit on your tokens. Feel free to do whatever you want.
I mean,
All you got to do, Omba, move your dude tile by tile.
I know, but
Tell me when you make the leap.
I can't make the ping. So like I could go
There isn't a ping. This is not that game.
20, 25, 30, 10-foot jump, boom, boom. And now am I here safe? Or is that real world land? Like
Yeah, you're there safe. Yeah, exactly.
that's all I'm saying is like,
Look at you flanking and shit.
well, and I'm just having trouble reading what's land and what isn't land. Is all I'm saying.
Are you zoomed all the way in?
Well, pretty close, yeah. Close
Because
enough.
I'm zoomed all the way in and it's really fucking obvious.
Well, then I did all that right. Yeah.
Yeah,
It took me a second.
Okay.
The
well,
blending is a little weird.
they're all different key colors.
They kind
So
of
like the dark green is underwater, the light green is not.
No, I definitely see it.
right, some of the plants are like
The
again.
light blue is shallow water, basically mud. The dark
Yep.
blue is swim water.
I
No,
can't
I see it.
but like these places here in the middle here are these are clearly above ground, I guess.
What place is in the middle?
Well, I
I
can't.
literally just told you what the colors mean.
The stuff in between me and the rabbits.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
above ground.
Yeah, that's all above ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just everything that's above ground is a bit chaotic,
That's
but it is a jungle. So
Right.
you know what?
But also only the things that are above ground are a bit chaotic.
right.
So-
That was
Yeah.
the breakthrough.
Nope.
That was the breakthrough. Was that if it's chaotic as fuck, that means it must be above ground. Okay.
Except for like the
Correct.
one or two like weird bear area, like up by the Harrians where the orange flowers are.
yeah,
Interesting.
which is it's still the same light green color.
It
Like, the
absolutely
color
is.
coding still holds. Yeah,
No,
The map-
it does.
the map was built for RPGs.
Yes.
It's right. Like
Sure.
It holds. I'm just saying,
content
it did
is
take me a
conversation.
second. It did take me a second because it looks like Rococo.
Funny. I just very recently said conversation was content.
Also, just
That just
in
means
line-
the obverse is true, so it's obviously a sound and valid argument.
Right. Yeah. Somebody here went to college.
Just in line with these kinds of statements because I like them. Emotion has cognitive content.
Indeed.
Indeed. Hold up.
And vice versa. Cognitive content is influenced
All
by
right, so you moved there.
Indubitably.
What else you doing?
Indubitably.
Yeah, what else are you doing? Are you going to throw something at them? Throw a
What's your
rock.
plan, Stan? Oh,
Have you ever
come on, I gotta
seen
shoot something.
somebody
I don't-
use a sling? It's like the funniest shit on the planet.
My ranged weapons are not the sort that are useful in the way that you're thinking. So instead, I'm just going to engage my maul. I'm going to hold my maul in my hands and be ready.
Are you going to ready your weapons so if anyone comes within a clobbering range, you can clobber them?
That's what I'm saying.
It's a clobber.
Cool. You're a paladin, right?
I am.
Yeah, so your ranged attacks are like nothing. Like you could probably throw a dagger or like use a sling or a crossbow, maybe. Like that's pretty much all you got.
No,
Sorry,
probably
paladins
not.
aren't like that anymore.
Well, I'm not that kind of paladin.
Well, all paladins in 5e are actually, in fact, at least capable of not being that paladin.
I have a maul, I have a trident, and I have a hand axe.
Okay. So
My
you could throw a few things.
My maul, yeah, I could throw the trident, but then I wouldn't have it anymore. You know?
Yeah. And it's a jungle, so it might be hard to get back. That's fair.
Right. So no, I just got my
Sorry,
maul.
it's a swamp, not a jungle.
Yeah, I'm not here throwing tridents at rabbits.
You don't ask them piercing questions, sir?
Yeah, I'm an
Oh yeah, that's right. You're
Welcome.
not playing a barbarian, so you're not the kind to get straight to the point anymore.
No, really not that guy. No, in fact, I'm not really a paladin either. I'm kind of a monk, only it's not the kind of like there isn't that sort of monk.
We'll see.
No,
yeah,
you're that
paladin-
kind of paladin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
In fact, Marcus Aurelius, that kind of paladin.
That kind of paladin. Yeah.
Totally. Absolutely.
If you've ever seen the movie The House, there's a guy in the
Yes.
act of the house. There's a cat. He's a cat, but in the very last act of the house, there's a dude. And when you were like, make a character, I was like, all right, I'm going to make that guy. And it just turns out that was a paladin.
Yeah, because that's how 5e expresses that. Totally.
Quite.
Right.
All right, sir. Well, if you're not gonna throw anything and you're gonna ready a weapon, go ahead and hit that end turn button on the combat tracker.
Sure enough. Let me find the combat tracker. It's covered up by my
It's the cross swords over there on the sidebar.
Except not the one under player.
I gotta fucking
Or sorry, campaign.
I gotta uncover the actual combat tracker.
Sidebar. Yeah. Yeah. What I always snap the map we're using into the background so that it doesn't get in the way of everything else, because otherwise I find this shit unnavigable personally.
Hella smart. That's a cool thing to do. What you do. Nice.
That's the upward pointing arrow on the map on the little gray bar at the top. Yep.
I did it. That works great. Now, if only I
Kind of.
bring up my combat tracker, which is
So go to tool and then
Cross swords under tools. Yeah, exactly.
Found it.
And then the end turn is the little downward chevron with the dragon over it. Boom.
I did it. Ta-da.
You did it.
Intuitive.
Dora dance.
I did it. Yay. Yo, Sima. I did it.
All right, masculine overcoat. Yeah, so masculine overcoat, a Heron here knows damn well that they're not going to get control of that snail.
It's his masculine overcoat, perhaps overcompensation. Is he going to run away?
Their masculine overcoat is none of your business. And yes, absolutely, they're going to run away.
Okay. No, absolutely.
The snail
it was
can
just
actually take
masculine, so I thought it was a symbol.
Is the snail going to take an attack of opportunity on one of them finally?
That's a good question. I mean, technically, I believe. Let me double check what attacks the snail has to make sure it's not some stupid non-combatant.
Slime it. Do some weird, potentially kinky Nickelodeon stuff.
It absolutely can do
That's hilarious.
what you described, but it's not going to. Wait, that's the wrong target.
Okay.
All right, I will take my attack of opportunity, though. That is a good point, sir. You will wallop him. Unfortunately, he will miss. He makes sense, though. He's kind of slow. Actually, they. I'm not going to assume the snail's gender either.
Hicimos. That's
They're
Actually, snails are
Snails are
typically
hermaphroditic.
both.
I was just thinking that. I was like, actually, it's probably a they regardless. Yeah.
And they usually go into a form of combat to determine what role they take, or they'll just be like, you know what, you get a kid, I get a kid, we both have kids, move on.
Right. Okay. Giant snail's turn. Like for actual real though. Yeah, it whips its head up. It makes a no. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome it.
It's La Hicimos, by the way.
Nice. I wish I had like my stream deck set up so that I could just like throw gifs into chat and shit. You know?
La Hicimos. We did it.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, so snail roars, or rather lifts its head and goes and then streaks forward at top speed towards its enemy, and just manages to get in range, fully breathless, but still able to attack. So first of all, let me fucking target the right thing, because I'm not playing Roll20 here.
Wait, how did it catch up with us if it only goes that fast?
It's giant.
The giant snail?
Yeah.
It didn't catch up with you. You guys were moving towards each other. Your parties were moving
Oh,
towards
I
each other on
see.
intercept. Yeah. To anybody who has no idea what the fuck Neuro is asking, it's how the hell did these party come within range of you in the first place? What's this question?
That
Oh, that's a
was fun.
fucking hit, asshole.
Slap!
Yeah, you take some fucking bludgeoning damage. Bam! Smacks him with his 1 foot, which seems to have dislocated that poor Harengon's shoulder.
I would.
That is the end of round 1.
How much did it hit
We shall
for?
that was 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
That's respectable.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot all my rolls are hidden, so you don't even get to see your friendly NPCs. My bad.
Alright. I've got to make sure Gibbet can't get out of here.
You're not happy to see them at all, sir.
Are you gonna eat him?
I want that bag of people's joy.
Yeah. And we could put it in our food.
At the very least, I don't want them to give it to the boss who's going to probably give it to the hags who probably use it in a ritual.
No, put it
Makes
in
sense.
the food and dispense it to the people.
Actually, I kind of want to give it to Telemi. Those trees seem pretty sad.
I mean,
They are
works
kind of droopy.
too. But imagine like what good
Yeah,
it
they
would
were
do
willows.
against the demons. Bring up hope.
Demons. Oh, you mean in the other world?
Yes.
Alright.
You
So the
forget we're
reason
supposed to be saving the world?
why I came across this measurement as a thing of interest.
You were checking your range.
I was checking the
I wonder if there's a ruler plugin.
movements. Alright. So, if I am not mistaken, I can use a wild shape as a bonus action.
That sounds right to me.
Yes. And it's going to be these fellas.
There's a little today I learned.
I'm gonna move it. Oh, let's say to here.
Oh my god.
You can delete
That's
that 40.
What did you turn into?
Dana Nikes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you
Yes.
do me? You try to click with both mouse buttons on it and see if it goes away automatically.
Both mouse buttons.
Yep.
At the same time, it works for me. I drew the line and then went boof.
It's not doing it for me.
Oh well. All right, sir.
All right. And so I'm going to attack with my bite and my 2 claws on Jebek.
Okie dokie. Oh, that'll hit. Weird. It says you're targeting. I wonder why it didn't auto apply that.
Because I'm ruling from the other token.
Yep. I understand now. Yep. Well, that's kind of irritating, but
That's fine.
not a problem. Okay, so the bite is the only one that hits out of those.
That's
So
fine.
that's, where are you, Jabik? That's 5 points right there. Okay. That also seems to be a palpable hit. Like she reels from that blood, gushing from the bite. She seems shocked and surprised.
Those are 2 free, proper things to be in the situation.
Right. I think that's it for you, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I have one odd thing that I want to look at real quick.
Oh, yeah. The double click to erase only works if you use the double click and drag to place it. Dumb. That is dumb. I totally see how that happened, engineers, but that was not smart.
There is nothing in the details for Speak with Animals that says I actually need to be in a speaking form. So technically,
Right,
I can
because
talk
it's not
with,
right.
So I can technically talk with the snail still.
Right.
And
it's like Pokemon rules. They can all talk to each other.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna tell it, yeah, good hit there. We'll take them all down. Just trying to knock them out.
You see it wave its eye stalks in a way that implies "fuck yeah."
All right, then yeah, that'll be it for me.
Alrighty. YOLO, it is your turn.
Tis my turn, in fact. I'm gonna try to step over here.
Hey, you can use
Turn
the step
off that.
across Watson's area. You can step through a space.
Yeah. As long as you don't stop there,
10,
you're fine.
15, 20, 25.
I don't know. There.
30.
All right. How you doing, Jebek? Beating up any goblins lately?
That gets a twitch of the nose.
Which of the no?
So we found the key to your desires.
That is definitely a hit, by the way.
Wrong.
Sorry,
guy.
I was looking at the options to see if I could turn the half grid movement off, but I can't find it.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I would imagine you're doing that as a knockout because it is still a melee strike and you have that option. Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So they
I'm
are
trying to.
so that means they are unconscious but stable at 0 for the next hour. Is that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. Bonk. Pa! You hit them in just the right way that it conked them out.
And
Yeah, catch the tip to the temple or something, you know.
yeah,
And they go down with this squeak.
right in the nose,
Yeah.
and they fainted.
Well, that loud sound right in the ears too. I could see that potentially like being pretty hard to deal with.
That's right. I'm a
Okay.
magic barbarian. I create boom.
Yeah, it's a thunder spell. Here, let me show you the material component.
Boom,
Oh,
boom,
you
boom.
can't
In my
turn
room.
off the half grid movement.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
Balls.
Larry. I was going to turn off the half grid snap because it irritates me, but it turns out you can't because some creatures are half grid size, like X tile and a half. So the game won't let you turn them off because it will invalidate some of its rules and automation.
Oh,
Balls. All right then.
All right. Yeah. After knocking out the rabbit, are you going to do anything else, Phil?
Oh no, I am going to guffaw and then look to her companions.
All right.
What are you guys gonna do about it?
okay.
All right. Watch
So
here.
we still have some pretty healthy looking hairs, and if I'm not mistaken, okay, that hair I'm looking at is trying to run away, right?
They're probably all about to run.
Or is it?
Actually, he threw rocks, so you think he's probably trying to be
Oh, it's that
maybe
guy
valiant,
way
not
over
the yeah,
there.
exactly.
Okay. Well,
The two who are gonna get raffle stomped by the snail. Oh, that's a hit. I want to roll me some damage.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, he is down.
hi. I'm a cleric kadoosh.
Yep. He'll roll some death saves on his next turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Anything closer would get me into attacks of opportunity. I'll move to there. And Dragon Head.
All right, flexible scarf. Ah, yes, you are flexible scarf.
Flexible scarf.
All right. Flexible scarf bends down, grabs Jebik by the shoulders, and runs this way.
Attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
All right. That will be a one of these. A crit. Piercing or slashing. Let's do I had Jebik targeted, right? I'm gonna uncheck Jebik target. That's a miss.
That is a miss, unfortunately. Aimed just a little too high. Yeah. Caught one of his ears, but it just bent with the force and he just slipped right past. All right. That is his turn. So harassing saunter. Okay. What's your plan, harassing saunter?
A harassing saunter. This one needs to go down.
He's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Change his target there to the dude who's fucking killing people. And give him another rock to the face. Whoa, hey, that looks like that's a hit.
Wow.
That would have hit me.
Sadly, it didn't do much, but
I guess attacker has advantage? Because I have 24 AC.
What?
oh yeah, a tie the attacker hits. That is correct.
Okay.
What?
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 But how?
No, he's Watts.
All right, Brigand 8. Yeah. Ooh, tough time, Brigand 8. 5, 10, 15. And you know what? Screw it. He's going to take disengage. 20, 25, 30.
Diving in the water.
Nope, he leaps over it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's happy to see us.
Indeed. Javik is out, so that means it is your turn, Jory.
It is my turn.
Your turn has come.
This. What is this?
What is
What is what?
What's this little Dionychus here?
Or that's your buddy. It's actually wearing a stylish hat, in fact,
And cape.
and cape. That is true.
Oh my god. Disney.
Actually, I think this would be Pixar at this point.
Early Pixar, yeah,
I
absolutely.
guess I could jump this fast. Here.
What's your plan?
Ah,
Kick ass.
You being bionic man, $6 million hair.
well, I didn't actually roll my fucking here. Hold up.
Gotcha. You don't have to. I mean,
I know, but I can. If I do, I'll just bounce an extra 5 feet. But I don't want to bounce up right next to the fucking snail.
Well, the snail seems to be your buddy.
Snails are friends.
I know. But like, if I go here, like, if the snail chooses that I'm the wrong, I don't know. All right, I'm
If
gonna
it
go
turns
here.
out the snail's not your buddy, but is in fact just the enemy of your enemy, you mean?
Hey, it's too late. It's too late. So anyway, I
Right.
guess.
The snail gets confused. I mean,
So I'm thinking I go here, and then I shout to this guy, flexible scarf guy.
He says, "No, I'm just a peniped."
Oh, I get it. They all have names: relaxed hat, flexible scarf, harassing saunter.
I know. Isn't it cute?
Cute that they have names. All right,
And
I'm
then
going to
there's
call out the
eights.
flexible scarf.
8 had to die.
Yeah,
I'm
flexible
down to-
scarf is dragging fallen Jevic for what it's worth.
Jevic's dead, dude. He's
No,
dead.
Jevic's
No,
not
Jevic
dead.
is down. Do you see the
Jevic-
ZZZ there?
Oh, he's sleeping.
If you zoom in, yeah, he's unconscious.
Who knocked him out?
I did.
What'd you knock him out with?
Whip.
A whip.
Okay, so
Concussive force.
I was going to say Jevic's dead, bro.
No. No. I just
Not,
used
I
to-
mean, you're being kind.
Jevic's
No, Jevic is, in
unconscious
fact,
for an hour.
stabilized. Exactly.
Jepic is probably the one that I'm not going to eat.
And he's fleeing, dragging his friend.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to
That's a
stop
very
that.
strong person dragging their friend that quickly. Not gonna lie.
No, I don't have a ranged weapon. I really actually don't have a ranged weapon that I feel like good using. Any of my ranged weapons. It would be wasteful.
Tell him that it's probably wiser that they let Jevic go, because if I catch up with them, I'm going
Yeah, I'm just going to shout at him. I'm just going to shout at him and say, you should leave. You should all just get gone. You want your friend to live? Better pull harder.
That's what they're doing.
Hey, get out of here.
No, we're
That
trying
almost
to.
feels cruel.
We're,
That's all.
we're
that.
trying to stop them from taking Jevic away. We want to get the jar, the
Yeah,
As an item that we want.
Yes.
Yeah, the Baiju jug. Yeah, totally.
I want to drink that.
Oh, he's carrying an item that we want.
yeah.
And she is carrying a jug that apparently is used to capture the joy of receiving your greatest gift.
You know what's dope
What
is
she
I
said.
put my mouse over this character. This is Jepic is dying.
Jepic is dying of embarrassment.
Literally. What
Yeah,
it
that's-
says. Well, so I rolled. I do get 5 extra feet, and that puts me right
There
there.
you go.
Cool. Grab Jevic. Grab.
I got my
Tell,
5
tell
extra
him
feet.
to, yeah,
Right
no,
off.
tell him exactly what you.
I'm just gonna grapple Jevic. Let's just grapple
Yeah,
Jevic.
you're just gonna take Jevic away
Let's
and
grapple Jevic. Let's do it.
pull them to your left side.
Right? No. I need this.
All right, you want to make an athletics check for me?
Let's do that. Athletics. That's going to be here under abilities, I think, or skills. Skills. It's
Yeah, it'll be a skill.
skills. Skills. You got some skills? I don't really have bad skills. So.
Well, that's certainly going to beat a 5. Yeah. So okay, you do manage to wrest Jevic out of the Harengon's hands. So where will
Hey.
you put her?
Well, I'm holding her. I'm just going to throw over my shoulder, I suppose. 'Cause really, what I want is her stuff. I really just want her stuff, right?
Right. Are you
Yeah.
going to carry her, or are you just going to put the body somewhere?
Judo toss.
Well,
Sorry,
dude,
the unconscious person.
Exactly. I'm going to say, look, she's not dead, and I'm not an asshole. So
Say
I'm not
I'm
going
not
to like
right
throw her
to
around
take
like a corpse. But at the same time, Homeboy's right there. Homeboy's literally
Yes.
right there. Right.
And was
So-
trying to save Jevic. So you
Right.
get that you're probably not done fighting.
Fireman's carry.
So what I need to do is fireman's carry this girl. Well, what I understand that I'm really only copping this chick because of her shit, right? I really just want her
Yes.
stuff.
Yes, you want to give me the jar of juju.
And I can see YOLO and Watson there. Like, what are they? 20, 30 feet away, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just about.
I
So
mean, there's a
we're all
bunch
in-
of foliage everywhere, but yes, you do have line of
What I'm
sight.
saying is we're simpatico. They see what I'm doing. I'm in like, I know what they want. I'm doing this. They see me doing this, right? Okay,
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
I'm out of movement. I can't throw this living person.
I mean, you could.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to throw her. You could set her down next to you.
Judo.
I know, but I don't. I can't. Yeah, I can't set her down next to me. Even if I did it in front of me here, that means homeboy over here, flexible scarf, is going to be on her like flies on shit.
Well, for example, you could set her down over there.
Yeah, judo flip.
Well, that's
Or
what I'm
over there.
saying. Yeah. I was
Or
thinking
over
on the other side over here. Nope. Go around,
If you
go
set her
around.
down over here, she
That's
would
in the
drown,
water,
so
she's
I
gonna
don't
drown.
recommend that. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I mean, on the other side of me.
Maybe she'll float.
Right. The other
Rabbits
side
are
of me.
right.
Yeah, exactly. Like just right over you, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like I could toss her that direction. I could even maybe toss her 5 feet.
You could grab her, spin around, set her down. That's effectively what you would be doing.
Correct. I
Like you
think
don't
that's
have
what
to
I
throw her. You could do that
Yeah.
without hurting her.
That's what I mean. I don't want to throw this person's body. I feel like that's
Right.
rude. And they're not dead, right? So
Judo
maybe just do
Mental
that.
art.
Well, and if I make eye contact with Watson and YOLO, like, see what I'm doing, guys? Right, get up on this, because I'm pretty sure fucking Flexi over here is gonna be up my ass next turn. Like immediately.
Flexi. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Flexi, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spin around, drop this person onto the ground, kind of like hustle them towards YOLO. And maybe even if I could roll her down the hill or something, just go that way, and then turn around because Flexi's going to be at my butt any second now. I'm all ready to fight. Let's fight.
All right. That sounds like that's your turn. So go ahead and hit that downward pointing dragon on the combat tracker. DKP minus button.
Did it.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Go. For sure.
All right. Masculine overcoat. So
that's his name. Masculine overcoat.
That is their name. Yes. Yep. So they run back, and they will stabilize. Here, I'm going to bring in 8. Can I do that from here?
Medicine check.
Yeah. What base stat is medicine? Is that wisdom?
I think so. Let me look. Medicine is whiz.
All right. Okay. Just enough. Wow. You're bad at that.
Oh, good. At least they did it.
Yep. So that is their turn. You get the impression they're going to probably try to pick up and carry their friend next turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Giant snail. Still angry. Slorp, slorp. You know what? Since you're going to let me do half fucking tiles, fine. I'll embrace the madness. Change my target. There you go, motherfucker. You're getting slammed. Oh, not with that though. How do you miss?
It's big, but it's
I'm going to
slow.
assume he dodges out of the way, right? Exactly. Well, that's too bad, but that's its turn. All right. Round 3, failing.
All right. I'm just going to bring my token a little closer.
Sure. That way you can make the rolls from it if you need to. Four, 5, 6. Right.
We're going point. Target. Hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Ow. That won't.
That will vary.
That will. Yep, that was a crit. Okay, you have advantage on your attack rolls till the end of next turn. Not this turn, next turn, to be clear.
Oh, neat.
Flexi takes what is that? 6 and 11, so 17 points. Flexi. Yeah.
So it was a bite and then a scratch, and then while they're like, reeling from all of that, the other claw just kind of, pushes them over.
You nearly eviscerated them, sir.
Right. Well, yeah. Like rather than rake your claws across him and open him, you just slam him to the ground.
Yeah.
Makes sense. In any case, he is down for the count.
Yeah, he'll be knocked out.
Yep. I assume that you're pulling your punch, though, is what
Yep.
you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Anything else you want to do? You haven't moved.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, no, you did move. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
I will, though. See. 1, 2. Do I want to really well, just to give the giant snail a good show. I'm going to keep going that way.
All right. Yeah, what CR is a giant snail? That's only 1/4? Wow. Good punching above his weight class.
It's doing all right.
Yeah. Good for him. That's how it should be. That's definitely how this encounter is set up to feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. That the end of your turn there?
Yeah, I suppose that.
All right. YOLO. YOLO.
The enemies, they are disappearing one by one. 10, 25. Say you, harassing saunterer. What say you to a bit of a wrestle?
Don't forget to untarget your other targets before you make the roll.
Absolutely. I'm going to untarget these. Bit of a wrestle.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just see if you can get out of that. Uh, 16 does not beat an 18, so that is a successful grapple. You just sort of bulldoze your way through the brush and just grab onto him.
Yep, absolutely. Take the back
All
and
right.
bring him over to the friends.
All right. Do you have any move left? Or are you going to do that next turn?
I do have move. Can I yeah, I want to get around him, so I guess that's 5, 10. There we go.
Oh, I thought you were going to drag him back.
Yeah, I am, but I want to get a better position on him.
Gotcha. Okay. Right on.
Pushing him back is easier than pulling him back.
Sure. I get you. I actually don't think D&D makes that distinction, but I do get you.
Well, I mean, you're a DM and you can make that distinction if you wish to.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, I don't think rules is written. It does. That's all. Just occurred to me.
I don't think it does either.
That's a little odd that it's not, but
No, I did the stereotypical anime thing. I grappled him and then I took his back. Now I have him in some kind of arm.
Yeah, submission hold or arm lock. Yeah, right. Yeah. Totally.
Now I'm going to walk him back to Watts.
Right on. Well, if that's your turn, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Hit the dragon. Bam.
And there you go, Watts.
I think it should be some obnoxious color like red.
Okay.
I agree, actually. Also, it should have text on it to tell you what it does.
Yeah, there's not enough whatever you would call that flagging, where auxiliary text pops up when you go over something.
Well, yeah, there is a label that like when you mouse over that you can see a tooltip, but
Is Relaxed
like
Hat the one
literally-
that's still left?
Masculine Overcoat is still up. Relaxed Hat is the one that's off to the east over there. And then Harassing Saunter is the one that YOLO has in a hold right now.
Okay, my luck right now is I would hit YOLO, and I don't want to do that.
I'm
Yeah.
whispering sweet nothings in his ear.
The Masculine Overcoat's trying to snag Brigade 8 to run away, right?
Correct.
The names are ridiculous. No, that's Masculine Overcoat. No. That's Harassing Saunter.
Yep. That's how you recognized who they were. That one had a noticeably harassing saunter.
He did. This one had a flexible scarf. Or, I mean, he had
Right.
flexible.
Right. Well, it probably still does. It's just, blood soaked.
Now his blood-soaked scarf.
Yeah. Now it's flexible tourniquet.
That's the worst. Ugh.
Do you want to make a persuasion check for me, Watts? Nice fucking firebolt, by the way.
Use oils.
Oh, sorry, it was YOLO. I'll wait for his turn. Never mind. I thought that was from you. I wasn't paying attention to chat properly.
You wearing my hair product?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
This is
they're
part of
bent over to pick up the Haragon. Give me just a second, sir. They're bent over to pick up the Haragon, and your firebolt basically snaps them square in the back, momentarily igniting their masculine overcoat and leaving a scorched hole in its wake.
No.
Excellent.
was a good coat.
What were you saying, Yoel?
I was saying that the sweet nothings in his ear was a part of the hold. Physical,
Gotcha.
psychological.
Yep, I get you. I totally get you. All right. Anything else you want to do, sir?
One, two, three, four, 5, 6. All of that should have been raceable terrain, yes?
Yep, absolutely.
Doop-de-doo.
Harassing Saunter gets to make an attempt to break out.
How's he
if wants
healthy?
to.
Oh, because it's the one with YOLO.
Yeah, exactly. Alternately, since grappling just leaves your movement at 0, could attempt to attack you back. But that doesn't seem to be what's on his mind. So, I'm gonna want from you, YOLO. There you are, harassing Saunter. I'm gonna want from you either an athletics or an acrobatics check, depending on how you want to attempt to deal with the fact that he is going to try to break free of your grasp by being a wiggly bitch.
I'm going to suplex him into the water. So I want to use acrobatics.
Yeah, I mean, you won't actually physically move him. It's just a check to see if he breaks free or not. But
damn. Okay. I will go to make it seem like I'm gonna do that. maybe
Gotcha.
making him, second guess some of his wiggling.
Right. Yeah, at least lift him off the ground so that he's fucking lost his leverage.
Exactly. Oh God, no!
Wow! Missed it by 1 point, and he manages to break free.
Damn. Well.
Yeah. That said, that did cost him his action. So,
Well.
he will attempt to flee, but he cannot disengage.
Yeah.
He's going to go 5,
He wants
10,
to get smacked.
15, 20,
Yeah.
25. Actually, he's going to have to lead to do that, which he does. 30. All right, so yeah, that will give you a target for your attack of opportunity if you want to make. Oh, cool, and you can just crit that. That's fine.
Well, why didn't the subsequent roll happen afterwards? I saw it go for it.
It did. Yeah, you just rolled a 1, so it didn't roll any further. So you critted, rolled a 1 on the crit effects table, so it's just a regular crit.
Ah, okay, I understand. There we go.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
critical both ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you did crit damage. So yeah, he's not coming back.
Holy shit! What did I do?
You must have like
happened?
wrapped it around his neck as he leapt, so you snapped his neck and he just came down dead.
Yep.
Holy shit! Indiana Jones does not prepare you for this, guys. Did you know a bullwhip could do that? I turned the
Yep.
herring gun over there with the masculine overcoat. I didn't
Yeah,
know
at
it
this
could
point,
do that.
right? Yeah, the look on their face is just pure terror. Like they are completely aghast.
That was a complete accident, I swear. If you would just come with us, we can show you some great hospitality, feed you.
All right, and relaxed hat will escape.
Bury your dead.
The swamp.
You know, he escaped because he was a professional. He had a very relaxed hat.
Right, you could tell he's not worried about nothing. Okay, Jory. There's one herringon left that you can see.
Ow.
And relaxed hat just bailed with his relaxed hat.
Right.
Meanwhile, the guy I can see that's left his masculine overcoat, he's kind of way over there.
Correct.
I could get, this close to him.
Yeah, maybe even more. Hold on, let's see.
Sorry,
5,
didn't mean to
10,
have-
15,
didn't mean to have
20, 25. You could
Here,
probably you could get right here. You can get right there.
I didn't even roll my d12, so like.
Right, without leaping, you could get right there. Is what I was saying.
Look, I can only do a half step anyway.
Yeah. But I mean,
Alright,
that puts you in attack range.
Sure enough, but like, okay, at this point, do I have any rage? Am I here to kill him or am I here to detain him?
Yeah, nobody entered the fight. Like, and you've seen people pulling their punches. There is a dead body on the ground to your left.
But I'm not like I'm not here to like kill this dude. I don't actually even hate this dude. I'm kind of just like, why did you guys pick a fight with us when you knew you were gonna lose? You know, that's kind of how I feel.
Well, for what it's worth, they had actually begun disengaging when you guys jumped them.
Oh, it's us. We did this.
Yeah.
God damn it!
That's what happened.
What?
Because they had enslaved the cool snail bro.
Well, and you owed them a beat down anyway.
Oh, because they said, I guess we owe you one or whatever because of the
No, because
logic?
you promised fucking what's her name, Shiny Key Goblin. I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, Jingle Jangle.
Yeah.
You promised Jingle
Yeah.
Jangle to kick their asses for her. Yeah.
Oh, well, if I told Jingle Jangle I was going to kick their ass, then I guess it's time for a beatdown.
Right.
Okay. Shit. Like, I was ambivalent all this whole fucking fight. I was like, what are we doing this for? Is this real? Like, real? Like, do we need to do this? The snail's on our side,
Yeah,
right?
this was never life and death. That one corpse aside.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm also, I'm easily amused.
Accidents
I don't know
happen.
what
This
that
is why you
actually
don't play
is.
around with toys.
I don't know what it means that I'm easily amused, but it is a character trait that I have. So I've been, I think, bemused the whole time. Like, what? Really? Okay, so if I find it within my power to just snip right up to this guy's back end like I do, then I feel like maybe what I do is I snip right up to them and I don't know, should it be athletics maybe? To grab them and grapple them to the ground? Like, I'm not going to kill this dude, right? I'm not trying to.
Yeah, if you would like to grapple them, you would roll athletics, and then they would roll either dex or strength to see if they can escape that attempt.
The middle of the road. That's a middling shot right there.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to make it. Their stats ain't great. Oh, made it by 1. Nice.
Nice. All right. Well, I lose. I guess they slipped like bunny fur. Bunny fur slipped out of my hands, right?
Right. Yeah, you like grab their overcoat, and then it just sort of like slipped off their shoulder, and you.
Oh, do I have the coat? Do I get to?
No. You like yeah.
Dude, if I had like grabbed the masculine overcoat and they were a naked bunny, that'd be okay. A little bit.
They're wearing
Little
other
bit.
clothes beneath the overcoat, but
Damn, we need to keep you from the actual bunny, inhabitants of this world.
I know. Do you have to like register when you go to a bunny community?
Fuck off, you guys. Fuck right off. I fucking hate that. You told me. My dungeon master told me to make a fucking comic character. I'm only this because it's funny. That's what I yell at the herring one.
Yep. Well, okay.
I only
So
look like this because it's funny.
for what it's worth, the grapple attempt did take your action, but you do technically still have a free bonus action if you have anything that uses a bonus action.
I don't know that I do. I can.
I don't think pallies usually do. Maybe a cantrip. Maybe.
I don't even have cantrip. I don't think I have cantrips.
Bonus
Cantrip
action.
Yeah, I
takes
think-
full action.
Yeah,
say
that's
something.
right.
I don't believe I have them anyway.
I have a bonus action cantrip, but just the one. And oh no, it's Blade Ward, and actually it's not. It's a full action.
Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah, I don't think I have any like I can add my proficiency bonus to my initiative rolls. Like, no.
Yeah, that's your hair
I have-
trigger, right?
I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can add to it.
All right. Oh, that's your turn then, sir.
Indeed.
Might want to press that there end turn, but
Oh god damn it! Sure enough.
sorry, next actor.
Yeah, I have to reload the fucking thing. I closed it. All right, here we go. Ding.
The combat tracker.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, so masculine overcoat is now a little panicked. I just saw one of their friends die.
That was an accident, I swear.
I almost had you, Mr. Overcoat.
Right. Also, you almost grabbed them. So they're going to defend themselves.
All right.
But they're going to miss because they're shook. So they go to swing with their club, but they were already out of place because they were bending over to go pick up their buddy, and then you try to take a swipe at them, and their jacket left their shoulder. So like they really couldn't get the range out of the strike that they wanted, and it just barely misses your face. You can feel it as it whizzes past.
I like the description. No, they were shook.
All right, giant snail. All right, snail's gonna go. Oh, really? I can't WASD tile? Wow. Today I learned. All right. That's that. I'm gonna go there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's their turn. Oh, and that's the round. All right, Phalion, you're up.
All right.
And it was an accident.
Don't blame him. It's never an accident with him.
He's the kind of player to burn out a stable or two, you know.
20, 30.
I guess we will have the opportunity to see what they taste like, though.
Way ahead of you.
Yep, those are all misses so far.
Fuck.
Wow. Damn, man. Yeah, closest you got was that first claw, but even that didn't connect. They managed to dance out of the way.
You got a burst of adrenaline after seeing that.
You know, a little bit of steely-eyed determination, I think, now that
Well,
he knows it's trapped.
It's hard to pull the blows. It's like, you have to move fast enough to make contact, but, not enough to finish them. So it's just
right.
Just a little slower, just enough that their reflexes can get ahead.
Totally. All right. Feel free to hit that end turn button unless you got more to do.
I could keep moving, but I'm not.
All right, YOLO.
Ooh.
Just so you know, I am deliberately mispronouncing that. It's just laziness.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine, though. All right. I'm going to attempt to reason with this person.
Okay.
Isn't it a little late for that?
Yo,
Now, what are you
boss,
going to say?
that was a complete accident. Do you really want to be beaten down just to be tied up? Or do you just want to be tied up now?
All right. You want to make a persuasion check for me?
Okay.
He could get unlucky again and kill you.
Yeah, that's not good. Where are you, Mr. His overcoat? There you are. Okay. They look around. They see all of their fallen friends, plus the one that has abandoned them. They see what amounts to a very slowly rampaging giant beast just south of them, pushing through the brush. And they just drop to their knees and raise their hands.
There it is. Turn to the
And
giant snail.
will end the fight.
Whoa, giant snail.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice roll, man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was a good roll.
I was going to say, technically, you could have rolled that with advantage, but you don't need to, so it's not really relevant. You guys got some snail handling experience in the festival, so I would have given you advantage on that.
Nice. So I set out. All right, looks like we won. So what do you want to do? I can take all their is there barding or something on them, or what?
Right.
What did they have them? What did they have the snail there for?
Oh, so the snail's shell has like a net on it that seems to be hooked to various, the lips around the edges of the shell, almost like a travel cargo net.
Sure.
Beneath which seems to be bedrolls, camp supplies, like your typical shit that you would normally carry on your backpack if you were adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
There is probably... Oh, here, I'll roll for it. Hold on. Wow, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so there are about 30 silver coins, but they're not mundane silver. Let's call it fairy silver. Much like
Okay.
Mithril, it almost seems to have its own light to it.
Neat.
Yep. The coins have a depiction of a woman's head in profile on one side and a full moon on the other, throwing off rays.
Neat.
You get the
Kinda
impression
I
that
think
they're
I would-
coins of the realm. You know.
I think I would work to undo that net. Try to get that net off.
Yeah, I would offer, hey, I can get that thing off your back if you want.
Yeah, as long as the snail is being cool to us being around it, I think I would take a knife and work to undo it.
While they're doing that, I went to go get my javelin out of the water, gather Jebek's things. I hold up the magic jug to Phelan. I want
All right.
Stip.
Yeah, we got
You
we got
wanna
the jug, right? We got the jug.
you want to roll investigation with advantage for me?
Absolutely.
12 or better.
With advantage.
That's
Jug
that
boy.
ADV button at the bottom there. Yeah.
I found it.
Oh, you got a
Yep,
17.
all right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say both rolls would have made it anyway. So, yep, you do manage to find your javelin, and you are holding the gourd.
Oh, I would say take everything except like their barest clothes off, all the ones who are knocked out.
That was the
Tie 'em
plan.
up.
That was
Tie 'em up.
absolutely the plan, but I was taking
Hog tie
Jebek's
their
things
shit.
first.
Yeah.
Hog tie their shit.
Well, they're out for an hour, so take their shit first, then hog tie them. It's a lot easier that way.
Yep, I agree with that.
So
I feel a little dirty. Like these are all rabbit people like me, and these are the only rabbit people we have seen so far.
I'm a Sith.
They're not quite like you, for what it's worth.
They're not.
And
No.
I guess
That's
You're a rabbit. Their hair. Look at their face. Very
Yeah, they're
hair-like.
slightly different.
Yep. They're a little wirier, like a little leaner, a little gaunt.
Like the difference.
Their shapes of their head is slightly different, more wedge shaped than rounded.
Yeah.
Crazy. So I wonder now if they think of me as some sort of other beast. Like if I'm like, do they think of me as like the Aryan rabbit?
or like some
Wow.
uncanny
Interesting.
valley shit.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Right.
Well, you guys have to remember, we all came from here, right? So these are the thoughts. Like,
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, guys. What time are we wanting to wrap this up?
Pretty much in the next 5 minutes.
I was gonna say it's getting late. Yeah.
Yeah. I would ask the snail, is there
I have to shower. I have
anything
work
in particular you're planning to do? We're trying to defeat the hags and restore order to this place.
I'm not a herringon. That's a trip all by itself.
Right. You're not a herringon. You're
I thought you
you're
were,
a
but
rabbit
yeah, I guess
folk.
not.
I'm something else. I'm a what?
You're rabbit folk.
The fuck does that mean?
That means you're not a herringon. You're a rabbit folk.
Yeah, I know. But I rolled this character. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What's funny about that is that your understanding of rabbit folk were that they were the rabbit folk from the Fey realm. So
Right.
it's surprising to you that turns out to be kind
To
of
not-
a fucking lie. Yeah.
Right? That's not true, right? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Man, the
Also,
D&D books suck, you know?
Exactly. Yes, because in the context of this game, I made this character,
Right.
and I
This
made it
is the
based
place
on
where you should have been at home. Exactly.
right? You were like, "Hey, make a character you'd never make," and so I was like, "All right, how about this? I'll make a rabbit dude who's a hippie."
Yes.
So the snail, once you free it, from the netting, in answer to your imperative there,
Yeah.
signs and signals and wheezes and slorps, that
What
what it's
language is-
going to do is go home.
What language?
and
Is
it
Sylvan?
slides into the water.
Oh, it
All
doesn't
right.
get
I
away.
wave it along and say, goodbye.
Oh, I was
Thank
going to
you.
offer it some good berries because it looked hungry.
Is it Sylvan? What does it speak?
It speaks snail.
Snail. Yeah.
It is
How is
not.
it that-
It is not a humanoid creature. It is a beast.
How is it that you sneak snail?
You just hear me making slurps and
fail,
slaps and like all sorts of funky
How is it that you do
whistle
that?
sound.
I'm curious.
because I cast
He
speak with
casts-
animals.
Oh, speak with
Yeah.
animals. Okay, so you just put your hands up next to your face and went.
Like pantomimes eye stalks with his arms.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the creature from De Toro's fucking
Right.
feast.
That's funny shit.
Was I able to give it a good berry before it left?
It didn't seem like it wanted one. Like its only interest was leaving.
A little Becky
Yeah.
can sip.
All right. Oh, it's out.
Becky wants smash.
Becky, want a sip? I'm looking at this jug
So,
and all of
Becky
Yeah,
loves
that's
twigs. Bitches love twigs.
So we figured out how that jug works, which I can cast an identify spell on it later. You're not drinking it. You're not
Yeah,
putting
we
that near your
can-
mouth, bro.
we can take some time to identify and figure out its properties before you swig it, but I'm not against you swigging it. Let me just say that.
Yeah. See, I'm immune, or at least I have advantage against being poisoned.
Oh no, it's not poison.
Poison's not my fear, bro.
It's
You're
taking
dealing
in
with a
other
magical
people's
device that sucks out
experiences.
dreams.
Yeah.
Magic won't be able to put me to sleep. No. See, the reason why I want to sip is I think we can repurpose the tragedy here, right? Though we might not be able to necessarily give back the dreams of other people to the people, we could put this as a little concentrated spice inside of your guys' food.
Oh, and then you have
Deliver it.
dreams that you
Yeah,
Let
Yeah.
me identify it first so I can figure out how it works.
dreams.
Don't just drink from it.
You're right. All of a sudden, now people come to this place because that's where you get the crazy dreams in your drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not saying don't drink it at all. I'm just saying let's first figure out the exact properties of it. Because I also don't want it to be like, do you remember the gourd out of Chinese lore that if you go near the mouth of it, it sucks you inside of it?
Yeah, Xanth, dude.
no, that's terrible.
No, the hypnogourds are different. You got to look inside. But yeah,
That's what I'm.
Yep. Nope.
But yes.
Okay. Good point. I'll keep the cap on and we'll keep it safe.
Exactly. Till we know exactly how it works, we're not going to do diddle. But yeah, I do like the idea of extra spices. I mean, what cook doesn't want more spices?
Dreams.
Right.
The spices of dreams. Literally.
yeah, of delight. Yeah, exactly.
Indeed.
What else does Jebek have? upon
Oh,
there?
actually, my mind just went into a very perverse place for this.
Oh, did it?
Suddenly, it's not that. What?
Well, I just
Uh,
started thinking of the greatest gift and what could be going on at that time and the joy that you were having.
Greatest adventure.
That would be a different judge.
That could be the middle of coitus, the greatest gift you were giving. Skadoosh. And
Right,
just
losing
that-
your virginity or something. Yeah, right.
There you go. Just you put a concentrated that mixed with everything
Don't
else. inside.
Don't put your dick in the gourd. Don't put your dick in the gourd.
Gordon, get in the hypno gourd.
I wonder if I could put a hypnogourd inside my belly button. That way I can tell people never look at my belly button. They look there and they just immediately get warped inside of it.
That's funny shit.
Name.
If I'm
The
gonna
thing
do
you
that,
can't
though,
do
I have
on
to picture
Follow
my belly
Skepsis
dancer.
anymore.
Yeah.
Right,
What happens-
exactly.
Yeah, if you look in your own belly button.
I guess you could hypothetically contemplate your navel.
But only hypothetically. As soon as you looked at your
Right.
navel, you'd be lost.
But how
Right, exactly.
bro, I have not seen my navel in over 3 decades. The fuck, man.
That's funny shit.
Does it work it through a mirror?
Actually, I think hypnogourds do work through mirrors, don't they?
I think they do. Yeah, I do. I think they do. I've read a lot of Xanth. I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to stop us there. But Verde, to answer your question, they're all, for all of their pretense and airs, pretty raggedly equipped. They wear clothes that kind of look like pretty good adventurer clothes from a distance, but really they're like the pop-up store knockoff.
They're made of nylon.
You know?
It's not really leather.
Right.
It's leather.
Right.
They're
Like,
Timu.
they're made of substandard materials, right? And even in terms of like weaponry, like they have some pretty shitty clubs and slings.
It's Ren
and that's
Fair
really
garb.
it.
It's not SCA clothes. It's Ren Fair garb.
Oh,
No.
God.
Literally, this is the bad knockoff of like
That's what
insert company here. No, Renfair stuff is good,
No, I mean not really.
They need to be uplifted.
sir.
after
That's
they-
very judgmental of you.
Yeah. No, this
Yeah.
is the stuff that you find on Amazon. Like when you go search Lululemon,
Oh, it's
and it
Temu.
comes from a
It's
store
Wish.
called like Mugo. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly. Yeah, it's Ren Fair shit from Wish.
Right. Exactly. Like,
Yeah, this isn't the actual like they tried to make some homemade garb, and it turned out poorly.
We
Well,
must
come on, haven't you ever tried to weave your own clothes?
Yes.
oh yeah,
Oh yes. It was embarrassing.
it's hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a craft.
Yep. I actually looked at Loom. I'm like, I would have to have one of these for that.
Right.
Yeah, I have friends that do fiber arts that go all the way from literal fiber combed from animal to thread to yarn to loom to fabric.
Yeah. To cloth. Right. Yeah.
In fact, when I was first taken as a squire, I got a bag that my squire's wife loomed, like handmade cloth, all of it. And as I wore it, like I've been playing that game for a little over a decade, and like it got old, it got used, and
Right.
it felt so shitty to see it come apart and be like, so eventually I was like, I'm just not going to wear this anymore. I'm not going to use it because it's going to break. It's somebody made this from literal scratch, handmade all the way up. There was no machine except for the loom. The loom is a machine, right?
Right.
And the
But a
machine-
wooden machine, like when I say machine, I mean a wooden machine with no robotic parts, no chips, no,
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Not an industrial machine.
Yeah, but 100%, this thing came from animal product through dyeing, through everything else to bag I was handed,
Totally.
and as it came apart, I started to get really sad about it.
Totally. I totally understand that. All right, gentlemen. Well, it is late, so I think it is time to close the server.
The end of the Memorial Day weekend
Alright.
as well, my friends.
Good stuff, everybody. Good night, everybody. Take care.